Welcome, folks. This is Tron B3RR, and I am coming with you to recite Surah number 8, Surah Al-Anfal. For this reading, this surah is quite long. It is roughly roughly 75 ayah. For these 75 ayah, inshallah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will grant me the patience and the tawfiq. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. In the 1-1 style, Arabic to English. In the name of Allah, most gracious, most merciful. يسألونك عن الأنفال قل الأنفال لله ورسوله فاتقوا الله وأصلحوا ذات بينكم وأطيعوا الله ورسوله إن كنتم مؤمنين. They ask thee concerning spoils of war. Say, spoils are at the disposal of Allah and the Messenger. So fear Allah and keep straight the relations between yourselves. Obey Allah and His Messenger if you do believe. إنما المؤمنون الذين إذا ذكر الله وجلت قلوبهم وإذا تليت عليهم آياته زادتهم إيمانا وعلى ربهم يتوكلون. For believers are those who, when Allah is mentioned, feel a tremor in their hearts, and when they hear His signs rehearsed, find their faults strengthened, and put all their trust in their Lord. الذين يقيمون الصلاة وَمِمَّا رَزَقْنَاهُمْ يُنْفِقُونَ, who establish regular prayers and spend freely out of the gifts we have given them for sustenance. أُولَئِكَ هُمُ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ حَقًّا لهم درجات عند ربهم ومغفرة ورزق كريم. Such in the truth are the believers. They have grades of dignity with their Lord and forgiveness and generous sustenance. كما أخرجك ربك من بيتك بالحق وَإِنَّا فَرِيقًا مِّنَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ لَكَارِهُونَ. Just as thy Lord ordered thee out of the house, in truth, even though a party among the believers disliked it. يُجَادِلُونَكَ فِي الْحَقِّ بَعْدَمَا تَبَيَّنَ كَأَنَّمَا يُسَّقُونَ إِلَى الْمَوْتِ وَهُمْ يَنْظُرُونَ. Disputing with thee concerning the truth after it was made manifest, as if they were being driven to death and they actually saw it. وَإِذْ يَعِدُكُمُ اللَّهُ إِحْدَى الطَّائِفَتَيْنِ أَنَّهَا لَكُمْ وَتَوَدُّونَ أَنَّ غَيْرَ ذَاتِ الشَّوْكَةِ تكن لكم ويريد الله أن يحق الحق بكلماته ويقطع دابر الكافرين. Behold, Allah promised you one of the two enemy parties, that it should be yours. Ye wished that the one unarmed should be yours, but Allah willed to justify the truth according to His words and to cut off the roots of the unbelievers. لِيُحِقَّ الْحَقَّ وَيُبِطَّلَ الْبَاطِلَ ولو كره المجرمون, that he might justify truth and prove falsehood false, distasteful though it be to those in guilt. إذ تستغيثون ربكم فاستجاب لكم عني ممدكم بألف من الملائكة مردفين. Remember, ye implored the assistance of your Lord, and he answered you, I will assist you with 1,000 of the angels, ranks on ranks. وَمَا جَعَلَّهُ اللَّهُ إِلَّا بُشْرًا وَلِتَطْمَئِنَّ بِهِ قُلُوبُكُمْ وَمَا النَّصْرُ إِلَّا مِنْ عِنْدِ اللَّهِ إِنَّ اللَّهَ عَزِيزٌ حَكِيمٌ. Allah made it but a message of hope and an assurance to your hearts. There is no help except from Allah, and Allah is exalted in power, wise. إِذْ يُغَشِّيكُمُ النُّعَاسَ أَمَّنَةً مِّنْهُ وَيُنَزِّلُ عَلَيْكُم مِّنَ السَّمَاءِ مَاءً ليطهركم به ويذهب عنكم رجز الشيطان وليربط على قلوبكم ويثبت به الأقداد. Remember, he covered you with a sort of drowsiness to give you calm as from himself, and he caused rain to descend on you from heaven to clean you therewith, to remove you from the stain of Satan, to strengthen your hearts and to plant your feet firmly therewith. إِذْ يُوحِي رَبُّكَ إِلَى الْمَلَائِكَةِ أَنِّي مَعَكُمْ فَثَبِّتُوا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا سَأُلْقِي فِي قُلُوبِ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا الرُّعْبَ فَاضْرِبُوا فوق الأعناق واضربوا منهم كل بنان. Remember, thy Lord inspired the angels with the message, I am from you. Remember, thy Lord inspired the angels with the message, I am with you. Give firmness to the believers. I will instill terror into the hearts of the unbelievers, smite ye above their necks, and smite all their fingertips off of them. We just read that in Surah Muhammad. That's probably why I got so shocked. ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّهُمْ شَاقُوا اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ وَمَنْ يُشَاقِقِ اللَّهَ وَرَسُولَهُ فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ شَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ. This because they contended against Allah and His Messenger. If any contend against Allah and His Messenger, Allah is strict in punishment. ذَلِكُمْ فَذُوقُوهُ وَأَنَّ لِلْكَافِرِينَ عَذَابَ النَّارِ. Thus will it be said, taste ye then of the punishment. For those who resist Allah is the penalty of the fire. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا إِذَا لَقِيتُمُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا زَحْفًا فَلَا تُوَلُّوهُمُ الْأَدْبَارَ. O ye who believe, when ye meet the unbelievers in hostile array, never turn your backs to them. وَمَنْ يُوَلِّهِمْ يَوْمَئِذٍ دُبُورَهُ إِلَى مُتَحَرِّفًا لقتال أو متحيرا أو متحيزا إلى فئة فقد باء بغضب من الله ومأواه جهنم وبئس المصير. If any do turn his back to them on such a day, unless it be in a stratagem of war, or to retreat to a troop of his own, he draws himself the wrath of Allah, and his abode is hell, an evil refuge indeed. فَلَمْ تَقَتُلُّهُمْ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ فَتَلَّهُمْ وَمَا رَمَيْتَ إِذْ رَمَيْتَ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ رَمَى وَلِيُبْلِيَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ مِنْهُ بَلَاءً حَسَنًا إِنَّ اللَّهَ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ. It is not ye who slay them, it was Allah. When thou drewest a handful of dust, it was not thy act, but Allah's, in order that He might test the believers by a gracious trial from Himself. For Allah is He who heareth and knoweth all things. ذَلِكُمْ وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ مُوحِنُ كَيْدِ الْكَافِرِينَ. That and also because Allah is He who makes feeble the plans and stratagems of the unbelievers. إِن تَسْتَفْتِحُوا فَقَدْ جَاءَكُمُ الْفَتْحُ وَإِن تَنْتَحُوا فَهُوَ خَيْرٌ لَكُمْ وَإِن تَعُودُوا نَعُودْ وَلَن تُغْنِيَ عَنْكُمْ فِئَتُكُمْ شَيْئًا وَلَوْ كَثُرَتْ وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الْمُؤْمِنِينَ. O unbelievers, if ye prayed for victory in judgment, now hath the judgment come to you. If ye desist from wrong, it will be best for you. If ye return to the attack, so shall we. Not the least good will your forces be to you, even if they were multiplied. For verily Allah is with those who believe. يا أيها الذين آمنوا أطيعوا الله ورسوله ولا تولوا عنه وأنتم تسمعون. O ye who believe, obey Allah and His Messenger and turn not away from Him when ye hear Him speak. ولا تكونوا كالذين قالوا سمعنا وهم لا يسمعون. Nor be like those who say, we hear, but listen not. إِنَّ شَرَّ الدَّوَابِّ عِنْدَ اللَّهِ الصُّمُّ الْبُكْمُ الَّذِينَ لَا يَعْقِلُونَ. For the worst of beasts in the sight of Allah are the deaf and the dumb, those who understand not. وَلَوْ عِلْمَ اللَّهُ فِيهِمْ خَيْرًا لَأَسْمَعَهُمْ وَلَوْ أَسْمَعَهُمْ لَتَوَلَّوْا وَهُمْ مُعْرِضُونَ. If Allah had found in them any good, He would indeed have made them listen. As it is, if He had made them listen, they would but have turned back and declined in faith. يا أيها الذين آمنوا استجيبوا لله وللرسول إذا دعاكم لما يحييكم واعلموا أن الله يحول بين المرء وقلبه وأنه إليه تحشرون. O ye who believe, give your response to Allah and His Messenger when He calleth you to that which will give you life. And know that Allah cometh in between a man and his heart, and that is to He, and that it is He to whom ye shall all be gathered. Really good ayahs here. Really, really good ayahs. وَاتَّقُوا فِتْنَةً لَا تُصِيبَنَا الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا مِنْكُمْ خَاصَّةً وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ شَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ. And fear tumult or oppression, which affecteth not in particular only those of you who do wrong. And know that Allah is strict in punishment. وَاذْكُرُوا إِذْ أَنْتُمْ قَلِيلٌ مُسْتَضْعَفُونَ فِي الْأَرْضِ تَخَافُونَ أَنْ يَتَخَطَّفَكُمُ النَّاسُ فَأَوَّاكُمْ وَأَيْدَكُمْ بِنَصْرِهِ وَرَزَقَكُمْ مِنَ الطَّيِّبَاتِ لَعَلَكُمْ تَشْكُرُونَ. Call to mind when ye were a small band, despised through the land, and afraid that men might despoil and kidnap you. But He provided a safe asylum for you, strengthened you with His aid, and gave you good things for His sustenance, that ye might be grateful. يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تخونوا الله ورسوله وتخونوا أماناتكم وأنتم تعلمون. O ye that believe, betray not the trust of Allah and the Messenger, nor misappropriate knowingly things entrusted to you. وَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّمَا أَمْوَالُكُمْ وَأَوْلَادُكُمْ فِتْنَةٌ وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ عِنْدَهُ أَجْرٌ عَظِيمٌ. And know ye that your possessions and your progeny are but a trial, and that it is Allah with whom lies your highest reward. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إن تتقوا الله يجعل لكم فرقانا ويكفر عنكم سيئاتكم ويغفر لكم والله ذو الفضل العظيم. O ye who believe, if ye fear Allah, He will grant you a criterion, remove you from all evil that may afflict you, and forgive you. For Allah is the Lord of grace unbounded. وَإِذْ يَمْكُرُ بِكَ الذين كفروا وإذ يمكر بك الذين كفروا ليثبتوك أو يقتلوك أو يخرجوك ويمكرون وَيَمْكُرُ اللَّهُ وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. Remember how the unbelievers plotted against thee, to keep thee in bonds, or slay thee, or get thee out of thy home. They plot and plan, and Allah too plans, but the best of planners is Allah. وَإِذَا تُتْلَى عَلَيْهِمْ آيَاتُنَا قَالُوا قَدْ سَمِعْنَا لَوْ نَشَاءُ لَقُلْنَا مِثْلَ هَذَا إِنْ هَذَا إِلَّا أَسَاطِيرُ الْأَوَّلِينَ. When our signs are rehearsed to them, they say, "We have heard this before. If we wished, we could say words like these. These are nothing but the tales of the ancients." وَإِذْ قَالُوا اللَّهُمَّ إِنْ كَانَ هَذَا هُوَ الْحَقَّ مِنْ عِنْدِكَ فَامْطِرْ علينا حجارة من السماء أو ائتنا بعذاب عليم. Remember how they said, "O Allah, if this is indeed the truth from thee, rain down on us a shower of stones from the sky, or send us a grievous penalty." وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ لِيُعَذِّبَهُمْ وَأَنْتَ فِيهِمْ وَمَا كَانَ اللَّهُ مُعَذِّبَهُمْ وَهُمْ يَسْتَغْفِرُونَ. But Allah was not going to send them a penalty whilst thou wast against them, whilst thou wast amongst them, nor was He going to send it whilst they could ask for pardon. Please forgive me for my slips. As we know, this is pretty early stuff from me. Inshallah. وَمَا لَهُمْ أَلَا يُعَذِّبُهُمْ اللَّهُ وَهُمْ يَصُدُّونَ عَنِ الْمَسْجِدِ الْحَرَامِ وَمَا كَانُوا أَوْلِيَاهُ إِنْ أَوْلِيَاؤُهُ إِلَّا الْمُتَّقُونَ وَلَكِنَّ أَكْثَرَهُمْ لَا يَعْلَمُونَ. But what plea have they that Allah should not punish them when they keep out men from the sacred mosque, and they are not its guardians? No men can be its guardians except the righteous, but most of them do not understand. وَمَا كَانَ صَلَاتُهُمْ عِنْدَ الْبَيْتِ إِلَّا مُكَاءً وَتَصْدِيَةً فَذُوقُوا الْعَذَابَ بِمَا كُنْتُمْ تَكْفُرُونَ. Their prayer at the house of Allah is nothing but whistling and clapping of hands. Its only answer can be, "Taste ye the penalty, because ye blasphemed." إِنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا يُنْفِقُونَ أَمْوَالَهُمْ لِيَصُدُّوا عَنْ سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ فَسَيُنْفِقُونَهَا ثُمَّ تَكُونُ عَلَيْهِمْ حَسْرَةً ثُمَّ يُغْلِبُونَ وَالَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِلَى جَهَنَّمَ يُحْشَرُونَ. The unbelievers spend their wealth to hinder men from the path of Allah, and so will they continue to spend. But in the end, they will have only regrets and sighs. At length they will be overcome, and the unbelievers will be gathered together to hell. لِيَمِّيزَ اللَّهُ الْخَبِيثَ مِنَ الطَّيِّبِ ويجعل الخبيث بعضه على بعض فيركمه حميا فيجعله في جهنم أولئك هم الخاسرون. In order that Allah may separate the impure from the pure, but put the impure one on another, heap them together, and cast them into hell. They will be the ones to have lost. قُلْ لِلَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا إِن يَنْتَهُوا يُغْفَرْ لَهُمْ ما قد سلف وإن يعودوا فقد مضت سنة الأولين. Say to the unbelievers, if now they desist from unbelief, their past would be forgiven them. But if they persist, the punishment of those before them is already a matter of warning for them. وَقَاتِلُوهُمْ حَتَّى لَا تَكُونَ فِتْنَةٌ وَيَكُونَ الدِّينُ كُلُّهُ لِلَّهِ فَإِنْ يَنْتَحُوا فَإِنَّ اللَّهَ بِمَا يَعْمَلُونَ بَصِيرٌ. And fight them on until there is no more tumult or oppression, and there prevails justice and faith in Allah altogether and everywhere. But if they cease, verily Allah doth see all that they do. وَإِن تَوَلُوا فَاعْلَمُوا أَنَّ اللَّهَ مَوْلَاكُمْ نِعْمَ الْمَوْلَى وَنِعْمَ النَّصِيرُ. If they refuse, be sure that Allah is your protector, the best to protect and the best to help. وَعَلَّمُوا أَنَّ مَا غَنِمْتُم مِّن شَيْءٍ فَأَنَّ لِلَّهِ خُمُّسَهُ وَلِلرَّسُولِ وَلِذِي الْقُرْبَى وَالْيَتَامَى وَالْمَسَاكِينِ وَابْنِ السَّبِيلِ إِن كُنتُمْ آمنتم بالله وما أنزلنا على عبدنا يوم الفرقان يوم التقى الجمعان والله على كل شيء قدير. And know that out of all the booty that ye may acquire in war, a fifth share is assigned to Allah and to the Messenger and to near relatives, orphans, the needy, and the wayfarer. If ye do believe in Allah and in the revelation we send down to our servant on the day of testing, the day of the meeting of the two forces, for Allah hath power over all things. I'm just going to read a tafsir here. Allah's power is shown in the events detailed in the 3 verses following, leading to the complete victory of the Muslims over the pagan Quraysh. Let me repeat. Allah's power is shown in the events detailed in the 3 verses following. That's verses 42 to 44, which is right after this verse, leading to the complete victory of the Muslims over the pagan Quraysh. إِذْ أَنْتُمْ بِالْعُدْوَةِ الدنيا وهم بالعدوة القصوى والركب أسفل منكم ولو توعدتم لاختلفتم في الميعاد ولكن ليقضي الله أمرا كان مفعولا ليهلك من هلك عن بينة ويحيى من حي عن بينة وإن الله لسميع عليم إذ يريكهم الله في منامك قليلا ولو أراكهم كثيرا لفشلتم ولتنازعتم في الأمر ولكن الله سلم إنه عليم بذات الصدور وإذ يريكموهم إذ التقيتم في عيونكم قليلا ويقللكم في عيونهم ليقضي الله أمرا كان مفعولا وإلى الله ترجع الأمور. Back to 42. Remember ye were on the hither side of the valley, and they on the farther side, and the caravan on lower ground than ye. Even if ye had made a mutual appointment to meet, ye would certainly have failed in the appointment, but thus ye met. That Allah might accomplish a matter already enacted, that those who died might die after a clear sign had been given, and those who lived might live after a clear sign had been given. And verily Allah is He who heareth and knoweth all things. Remember in thy dream, Allah showed them to thee as few. If He had shown them to thee as many, ye would surely have been discouraged, and ye would surely have disputed in your decision. But Allah saved you, for He knoweth well the secrets of all hearts. And remember when ye meet, He showed them to you as few in your eyes, and He made you appear as contemptible in their eyes, that Allah might accomplish a matter already enacted. For to Allah do all questions go back for decision. And this is talking about the Battle of Badr. Something that I just knew now. Okay, 45 onward. يا أيها الذين آمنوا إذا لقيتم فئة فاثبتوا واذكروا الله كثيرا لعلكم تفلحون. O ye who believe, when ye met a force, be firm, and call Allah in remembrance much and often, that ye may prosper. When ye meet a force, be firm, and call Allah in remembrance much and often, that ye may prosper. وَأَطِيعُوا اللَّهَ وَرَسُولُهُ وَلَا تَنَازَعُوا فَتَفْشَلُوا وَتَذْهَبَ رِيحُكُمْ وَاصْبِرُوا إِنَّ اللَّهَ مَعَ الصَّابِرِينَ. And obey Allah and His Messenger, and fall into no disputes, lest ye lose heart and your power depart. And be patient in persevering, for Allah is with those who patiently persevere. I really like the cadence in that one. I'm going to have to repeat that one. That's 46. That's 846. And obey Allah and His Messenger, and fall into no disputes, lest ye lose heart and your power depart. And be patient in persevering, for Allah is with those who patiently persevere. Where can you find this? Where can you find this besides this holy Qur'an? Where else? I dare you to find. Try to find something with better cadence like that. It's only going to be in this book. وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ خَرَجُوا مِنْ دِيَارِهِمْ بَطَرًا وَرِيَاءً الناس ويصدون عن سبيل الله والله بما يعملون محيط. And be not like those who started from their homes insolently and to be seen of men, and to hinder men from the path of Allah. For Allah compasseth round about all that they do. وَإِذْ زَيَّنَ لَهُمُ الشَّيْطَانُ أَعْمَالَهُمْ وَقَالَ لَا غَالِبَ لَكُمُ الْيَوْمَ مِنَ النَّاسِ وَإِنِّي جَارٌ لَكُمْ فَلَمَّا تَرَأَتْ فِئَتَانِ تَكَصَّى عَلَى عقبيه وقال إني بريء منكم إني أرى ما لا ترون إني أخاف الله والله شديد العقاب. Remember, Satan made their sinful acts seem alluring to them, and said, No one among men can overcome you this day, while I am near to you. But when the two forces came in sight of each other, he turned on his heels, and said, Lo, I am clear of you. Lo, I see what ye see not. Lo, I fear Allah, for Allah is strict in punishment. إذ يقول المنافقون والذين في قلوبهم مرض غر هؤلاء دينهم ومن يتوكل على الله فإن الله عزيز حكيم. Lo, the hypocrites say, and those in whose hearts is a disease, these people, their religion has misled them. But if any trust in Allah, behold, Allah is exalted in might, wise. وَلَوْ تَرَى إِذْ يَتَوَفَّى الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا الْمَلَائِكَةُ يَضْرِبُونَ وَجُوهَهُمْ وَأَدْبَارَهُمْ وَذُوقُوا عَذَابَ الْحَرِيقِ. If thou couldst see, when the angels take the souls of the unbelievers at death, how they smite their faces and their backs, saying, Taste the penalty of the blazing fire. ذَلِكَ بِمَا قَدَمْتَ أَيْدِيكُمْ وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ لَيْسَ بِظَلَّامٍ لِلْعَبِيدِ. Because of the deeds which your own hands sent forth, for Allah is never unjust to His servants. كَدَعَبِ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ وَالَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ كَفَرُوا بِآيَاتِ اللَّهِ فَأَخَذَهُمُ اللَّهُ بِذُنُوبِهِمْ إِنَّ اللَّهَ قَوِيٌّ شَدِيدُ الْعِقَابِ. Deeds after the manner of the people of Pharaoh and of those before them, they rejected the signs of Allah, and Allah punished them for their crimes, for Allah is strong and strict in punishment. ذَلِكَ بِأَنَّ اللَّهَ لَمْ يَكُنْ مُغَيِّرًا نِعْمَةً أَنْعَمَهَا عَلَى قَوْمٍ حَتَّى يُغَيِّرُوا مَا بِأَنفُسِهِمْ وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ سَمِيعٌ عَلِيمٌ. Because Allah will never change the grace which He hath bestowed on a people until they change what is in their own souls. And verily Allah is He who heareth and knoweth all things. كَدَابِ آلِ فِرْعَوْنَ وَالَّذِينَ مِنْ قَبْلِهِمْ كَذَبُوا بِآيَاتِ رَبِّهِمْ فَأَهْلَكْنَاهُمْ بِذُنُوبِهِمْ وَأَغْرَقْنَا آل فرعون وكل كانوا الظالمين. Deeds after the manner of the people of the Pharaoh and those before them. They treated as false the signs of their Lord. So we destroyed them for their crimes, and we drowned the people of Pharaoh, for they were all oppressors and wrongdoers. إن شر الدواب عند الله الذين كفروا فهم لا يؤمنون. For the worst of beasts in the sight of Allah are those who reject Him. They will not believe. الذين عاهدت منهم ثم ينقضون عهدهم في كل مرة وهم لا يتقون. They are those with whom thou didst make a covenant, but they break their covenant every time, and they have not the fear of Allah. فإما تثقفنهم في الحرب فشرد بهم من خلفهم لعلهم يذكرون. If ye gain the mastery over them in war, disperse with them those who follow them, that they may remember. وَإِمَّا تَخَافَنَ مِنْ قَوْمٍ خِيَانَةً فَانبِثْ إِلَيْهِمْ عَلَى سَوَاءٍ إِنَّ اللَّهَ لَا يُحِبُّ الْخَائِنِينَ. If thou fearest treachery from any group, throw back their covenant to them, so as to be on equal terms, for Allah loveth not the treacherous. وَلَا يَحْسَبَنَّ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا سَبَقُوا وَإِنَّهُمْ لَا يُعْجِزُونَ. Let not the unbelievers think that they can get the better of the godly. They will never frustrate them. وَأَعِدُّوا لَهُمْ مَا اسْتَطَعْتُمْ مِنْ قُوَّةٍ وَمِنْ رِبَاطِ الْخَيْلِ تُرْهِبُونَ بِهِ عَدُوَّ اللَّهِ وَعَدُوَّكُمْ وَآخَرِينَ مِنْ دُونِهِمْ لَا تَعْلَمُونَهُمُ اللَّهُ يَعْلَمُهُمْ وَمَا تُنْفِقُوا مِنْ شَيْءٍ فِي سَبِيلِ اللَّهِ يُوَفَّى إِلَيْكُمْ وَأَنْتُمْ لَا تُظْلَمُونَ. Against them make ready your strength to the utmost of your power, including steeds of war, to strike terror into the hearts of the enemies of Allah and your enemies, and others besides, whom ye may not know, but whom Allah doth know. Whatever ye shall spend in the cause of Allah shall be repaid unto you, and ye shall not be untreated, and ye shall not be treated unjustly. وَإِن جَنَحُوا لِلسَّلْمِ فَاجْنَحْ لَهَا وَتَوَكَّلْ عَلَى اللَّهِ إِنَّهُ هُوَ السَّمِيعُ الْعَلِيمُ. But if the enemy incline towards peace, do thou also incline towards peace, and trust in Allah, for He is the one that heareth and knoweth all things. وَإِن يَرِيدُوا أَن يَخْدَعُوكَ فَإِنَّ حَسْبَكَ اللَّهُ هُوَ الَّذِي أَيَّدَكَ بِنَصْرِهِ بِالْمُؤْمِنِينَ. Should they intend to deceive thee, verily Allah sufficeth thee. He it is that hath strengthened thee with His aid, and with the company of the believers. وَأَلَّفَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ لَوْ أَنفَقْتَ مَا فِي الْأَرْضِ جَمِيعًا مَا أَلَّفْتَ بَيْنَ قُلُوبِهِمْ وَلَكِنَّ اللَّهَ أَلَّفَ بينهم إنه عزيز حكيم. And moreover, he hath put affection between their hearts. Not if thou hadst spent all that is in the earth, couldst thou have produced that affection. But Allah hath done it, for He is exalted in might, wise. يا أيها النبي حسبك الله ومن اتبعك من المؤمنين. O Prophet, sufficient unto thee is Allah, and unto those who follow thee among the believers. يا أيها النبي حرض المؤمنين على القتال إن يكن منكم 20 صابرون يغلبوا 200 وإن يكن منكم 100 يغلبوا 1000 من الذين كفروا بأنهم قوم لا يفقهون. O Prophet, rouse the believers to the fight. If there are 20 amongst you, patient and persevering, they will vanquish 200. If 100, they will vanquish 1,000 of the unbelievers. For these are a people without understanding. لأن خفف الله عنكم وعلم أن فيكم ضعفا فإن يكن منكم 100 صابرة يغلبوا 200 وإن يكن منكم 1000 يغلبوا 2000 بإذن الله والله مع الصابرين. Excuse my tajweed. For the present, Allah hath lightened your task, for He hath knoweth that there is a weak spot in you. But even so, if there are 100 of you, patient and persevering, they will vanquish 200, and if 1,000, they will vanquish 2,000, with the leave of Allah, for Allah is with those who patiently persevere. ما كان لنبي أن يكن له أسرى حتى يثخن في الأرض تريدون عرض الدنيا والله يريد الآخرة والله عزيز حكيم. It is not fitting for a prophet that he should have prisoners of war until he hath thoroughly subdued the land. Ye look for the temporal goods of this world, but Allah looketh to the hereafter, and Allah is exalted in might, wise. لولا كتاب من الله سبق لمسكم فيما أخذتم عذاب عظيم. Had it not been for a previous ordainment from Allah, a severe penalty would have reached you for the ransom that ye took. فَكُلُوا مِمَّا غَنِمْتُمْ حَلَالًا طَيِّبًا وَاتَّقُوا اللَّهَ إِنَّ اللَّهَ غَفُورٌ رَحِيمٌ. But now enjoy what ye took in war, lawful and good. But fear Allah, for Allah is oft-forgiving, most merciful. We're on now ayat 70 and nearly reaching 50 minutes of the video. We'll nearly be concluding the video. يا أيها النبي قل لمن في أيديكم من الأسرى إن يعلم الله في قلوبكم خيرا يؤتكم خيرا مما أخذ منكم ويغفر لكم والله غفور رحيم وإن يريدوا خيانتك فقد خانوا الله من قبل فامكن منهم والله عليم حكيم إن الذين آمنوا وحاجروا وجاهدوا بأموالهم وأنفسهم في سبيل الله والذين عوا ونصروا أولئك بعضهم أولياء بعض والذين آمنوا ولم يهاجروا ما لكم من ولايتهم من شيء حتى يهاجروا وإن استنصروكم في الدين فعليكم النصر إلا على قوم بينكم وبينهم ميثاق والله بما تعملون بصير والذين كفروا بعضهم أولياء بعض إلا تفعلوه تكن فتنة في الأرض وفساد كبير والذين آمنوا وهاجروا وجاهدوا في سبيل الله والذين ونصروا أولياء أولئك هم المؤمنون حقا لهم مغفرة ورزق كريم والذين آمنوا من بعد وهاجروا وجاهدوا معكم فأولئك منكم وأولو الأرحام بعضهم أولى ببعض في كتاب الله إن الله بكل شيء عليم. صدق الله العظيم. And to finish the English. O Prophet, say to those who are captives in your hands, if Allah findeth any good in your hearts, He will give you something better than that has been taken from you, and He will forgive you, for Allah is oft-forgiving, most merciful. But if they have treacherous designs against thee, O Messenger, they have already been in treason against Allah, and so hath He given thee power over them, and Allah is He who hath full knowledge and wisdom. Those who believed and adopted exile and fought for the faith with their property and their persons in the cause of Allah, as well as those who gave them asylum and aid, these are all friends and protectors one of another. As to those who believed but came not into exile, ye owe no duty of protection to them until they come into exile. But if they seek your aid in religion, it is your duty to help them, except against a people with whom ye have a treaty of mutual alliance. And remember, Allah seeth all that ye do. The unbelievers are protectors one of another. Unless ye do this, protect each other, there would be tumult and oppression on earth and great mischief. Those who believe and adopt exile and fight for the faith in the cause of Allah, as well as those who give them asylum and aid, these are all in very truth the believers. For them is the forgiveness of sins and a provision most generous. and those who accept faith subsequently and adopt exile and fight for the faith in your company, they are of you. But kindred by blood have prior rights against each other in the book of Allah. Verily Allah is well acquainted with all things. Once again, Almighty Allah has spoken the truth. What did I learn from this surah? Well, it has mostly to do, as the title Al-Anfal suggests. There are many correlations to war and many correlations to the so-called booty of war, not to be confused with another term, booty. But this booty is referring to the spoils of war, as in the victory cash, or the victory loot. It's really called loot. Not to be confused with the Prophet Lut, alayhi salam, who's not mentioned in this surah. And neither are any other prophets besides Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam mentioned in this surah. This is interesting because this surah is similar to the last one I recited. It is very much involving telling us, Muslimin, to obey Allah and His Rasul. This is a theme that's been gathered throughout the centuries. Allah has never left a people on this earth without a Rasul, without a messenger, without a Nabi, without a kitab. There's always been a source of guidance, hadi. There's always been a source of haqq, of truth, so that for whatever reason God has created it that way. I don't know. He knows the mysteries of the heavens and the earth. There's a very vivid painting of hell in here, where it mentions that the angels will be whipping fire upon the inhabitants of hell. Another thing that has to do with Iman, and telling us that, O ye who believe, many times throughout the chapter, telling us believers, inshallah I'm included as a believer, Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh, is not just a saying. We have to adopt a form of piety, of taqwa, of understanding. And from a hadith that I read before, I've read that not only is knowledge incumbent upon every Muslim, but one must implement the knowledge that one gains in the highest form of knowledge. So, O ye who believe, it doesn't just mean Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la sharika lah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluh. It must be through your actions, through your deeds. And if it cannot be through your actions and deeds, it must be through your words and through your speech. If not through your words and through your speech, it must be through your acts, through your hands, or through your heart. And if it cannot be through your heart, it must be through your soul. If it cannot be through your soul, it must be through your spirit. If it cannot be through your spirit, then it must be through your perception. And we seem to forget that our very perception can alter our iman in such a way. You know, I hate to use the example, but how about pornography? If you stop watching pornography, your very insight will change. You're going to see the struggle. You're going to see, oh wow, I got used to something that was bad for me. It's similar to soda. If you don't need soda, it's similar. Soda is not a great example, but similar to things like drinking alcohol and doing drugs. When you do alcohol and drugs for a long time, you become attached to it, and it's hard to get off. So when you do get off, you're sort of feeling that sort of like fasting almost, or when you're fasting away from the things that you need, you feel this sort of almost like a jihad. It's like a struggle. And anyways, that concludes my discussion and brief discussion and reading of Surah Al-Anfal, Surah number 8 of the Holy Qur'an. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.